Yo guys, what's going on? It's Adam, and here we are with Dark Devotion. So, this game, I've been playing the crap out of this game, or I have played the crap out of this game. This is an excellent 2D Souls-like game. I actually own it on the Switch, played through it, loved it. There was no New Game Plus option, or even a second save option, so I wanted to re-experience this again from the very beginning. I went ahead and bought it on PS4, so because of that I thought I'd do a couple things. One, just share it here on YouTube for anybody who wants to watch along, because I think it's a fantastic game that everybody needs to see. And then two, I kind of want to go trophy hunting, so we'll see if I can't pick up some trophies along the way. So there is an intro to this game actually that plays while you boot up the game, or just before you boot up the game and get to this screen here. There's sort of an intro, so I'll go ahead and play that intro. I'll just cut it in, and then we'll pick right back up from a fresh game after that.
For as long as we could remember, this is how it has always been. Devoid of morality. No sacrifice being too great to praise their God. Devotion is taught through suffering. Fearfulness and the obfuscation of knowledge are the foundations of our society. And those tempted to resist it will pay the heaviest price. In that den of iniquity, all of them will congregate. Holding on to their hope and their faith, drawn to the divine light like moths, sinners will relentlessly advance, and all shall meet the same end. All of us.
Okay, so I am stoked. I am ready to re-experience this from the beginning, and let's go ahead and play. The Holy Temple. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I actually have to get used to the controls on PlayStation. Alright, so most of them are going to be the same. So this is a Souls-like game, so we've got a lot of the same things going on. We have an attack, we've got a dodge roll, we can hold up our shield. We actually, for both bumpers, you can actually do a quick dodge either to the right or to the left without holding any direction. I actually just prefer to hold the direction and then push circle, which is just dodging whichever direction you're holding. So, alright, let's see what we have here. Square to talk. Not so fast, Templar. If you keep going this way, there will be no turning back. Advance with extreme caution. May the holy calling not lose you along the way. Alright, once we get the 3 dots, that means their dialogue has run out. Let's carry on. Look at all these knights here. Years of training and of theological and technical learning just to be allowed in here, and our journey has yet to begin. Templar, are you ready? Let us stick together, for only God knows what's waiting for us inside. Rumors are spreading, but I do not pay them any mind. Together we will conquer. Beware. Wait for us before you cross. I missed the rest of that dialogue. We're actually not going to expand on all of their dialogues here. Just trying to get a bit of background. All the degenerate outcasts are thrown in here. So this is much like a Souls game, very steeped in lore that isn't exactly laid out for you. I mean, but the picture these guys are painting is not is not a friendly one. The Holy Temple has always been described as alive. Yeah, so we're about to walk in on some stuff. So here we go. So we got some controlling guidelines here. Yeah, so we have to manage our stamina with care. You won't be able to do anything without it. So there's our first look at some enemies. We're going to go on and progress through. So I'm wondering on the PS4, there it is. So looks like the touchpad is going to open up my map. Oh, it's crazy after playing through this game, knowing how big the map will get. We've got a lot to explore. So we can also look below us, and also use the joysticks to look left and right. And that's going to be important because in this game there is no jump. It's a highly vertical, all the levels are vertical based, so we're going to be falling a lot. Let's see what we have here. I was not prepared. 3 dots, alright, looks like this guy gave up. Oof. I don't think we should go in there. We're going to get poisoned. Yeah, there it is. Look at the disease and its effect. So, pushing the right trigger here. Yeah, pray or die. Burden of the exiled. Each step I take hurts. I must pray to God in hopes of being cured. So yeah, throughout this game, we're going to be given different curses and also blessings. Here on the bottom, we'll have any curse that we've currently acquired, unfortunately. And then along the top are any blessings that we currently have. And we can get these sort of randomly by chance, but also we can earn them as we go along. So it looks like our only blessing at this point is +1 stamina regeneration, which is the Templar's Vow. Alright, praying consumes your faith. Hold down the button until the orb is full. So we're going to pray to this disease purging statue. And it's taking faith out of the bottom left-hand corner there. You can see we've got a faith buildup of 40 right now. Get a couple dodge rolls in there just to get the feel of the game here. Alright, looks like there's nothing that way. We can go down this ladder. And kneel before a chest to collect its contents. Here we go. So, I really like this too because you can really just easily access every item, every weapon that you have right on the screen. You don't have to go digging through any menus to actually see, you know, what you have. And you'll see as we go along that actually these are all of the items that we can currently hold. We can collect, I think up to, just up to 4 items in this bottom bar here. And then we can only have a certain amount of gear with us. So there's no digging into menus to change gear. But you'll see how that changes as we go along. So yeah, pieces of armor, repairs your armor. I'm going to go ahead and use that and we'll regain our armor. Yeah, use your items sparingly to survive. You can drop a consumable by holding down the directional button assigned to it. We'll certainly be doing that because we can only hold 4 items at a time, and some might be more useful than others, so we'll probably drop quite a few. Move with care to avoid traps and look down before running off the platform. Yeah, so we want to check around. Let's see, it looks like this is a safe fall. You'll notice though there is a blade hanging from that little piece of the ceiling there, right by that enemy, and it's got some blood on it. Oops. Yeah. That is most certainly a trap. Looks like we've got a note here from an old warrior. Read this carefully, intruder. I feel like these creatures are controlled in some way. Take the time to look at them, and you will see. Every move and every thought is predictable. Indeed, these monsters are not thinking people. However, one idea has been sewn into what remains of their brain, stopping you, the intruder. Take care. So it seems like we've got some pro dodge enemies here that definitely want to stop us from proceeding. So we can check out the map here. Looks like we're just going to be heading all the way to the right and then going down. For them, let's go up here. So these are, piles of arrows. I don't know if we can actually interact with these. We can get a bow in the game. Just don't know if we'll be able to pick those up. Oh, we actually have a bow right now. Well, let me test that. I'll go ahead and fire one of these. Yeah, it just refilled me. Solid. Oh, whoops. And I inadvertently shot. I want to go back up and show that real quick. I shot a switch. So there's a lot of different switches in these different levels, and I just basically hit that lever so that the platform here would start moving. So I can go across here. Black-coated needles. Turns you violent for 1 room. Yeah, this black concoction smells of decaying flesh. That is gross. So, yeah, let's go ahead and use this. Or maybe we'll wait until the next room. I don't know if there are any enemies in this room now. But you'll see in the bottom right-hand corner we've got some stats down there. We've got damage crit percentage, stun crit percentage, miss. We can miss with our attacks in this, even if you hit an enemy dead on. You could actually miss them. Stamina regen stat, movement speed, and faith. Let's go ahead and hit this button. So we just open the door below. So how are we going to get there? Is there a ladder going there? Let's see. Oh, hello, sir. Another thing I kind of like about this game, there is no fall damage. And because falling is crucial when you're progressing, you don't have to worry about how far you fall. Some of these bodies also, like these dead, I think these are dead Templars. And if you kneel by them, sometimes they also drop items. So here we go, we've got a stimulating flask. Refills your stamina. These enemies are very easy so far. Nothing too tricky. Alright. Do not pray for this poor sod, he ignored me. You should rather spend your faith in order to try and open this damn door. Everything will be fine, my friend. I have the tools necessary for a clean bleeding. This should ease your pain. Ooh. Alright, this guy is not doing so good. Heavens, what is happening to me? I feel exhausted. Cough. The evils from outside. Never been so aggressive. I hope I can recover quickly. Rip that guy. Alright, so we'll see a lot of this too as we go along. Some of these secret doors that we have to have enough faith in order to open. We've got a healing statue. So you'll notice actually in my health bar, I've got sort of 2 things going on. I've got those 3 red dots. 2 of them are full. 1 of them's empty. That means I actually need to be healed. I also have armor. So I've got 3 pieces of armor that are protecting me right now. Each hit I take takes away 1 piece of armor, and then after that, of course, 1 piece of health. So I'm going to want to pay close attention to how much, not only health I have, but how much armor as well. Let's go ahead and heal up here. Use some faith. Can I talk to you? Are you not a thing? I might just be a statue. Okay, we're going to proceed here. Looks like, just kind of checking as we go along the map, there are no secondary paths. Let's see, dodge your threats if blocking is not enough. Okay, and it's showing that red symbol there. We'll see. Oh, here we go, the first boss. I've already forgotten this. Child of Limbo. Hello, sir. He does not look happy. So we can definitely dodge through enemies here. I'm going to break this vase. Some of these may contain items. There we go. We've got a healing item and an item to create a wall of flames. Let's dodge through. I'm going to go ahead and use the red needle. We should be able to, there it is, 15% stun damage crits. Let's also use the incendiary idol. Creates a wall of flames. There we go, get some good build up damage on that. Dodge through a couple times. Okay. 27 damage. Not terrible, we can do this. Ooh, 43 off the critical. That was... Oh, this one a little too late there. Oh, I forgot he can bend backwards like that. What an athlete. Alright, taking a few shots. I'll go ahead and use the shield as well. Kind of forget that I have this. Shield is kind of easy mode here. Ooh. Get the old turn around. Take the shield. And there it is. Foe defeated. Alright, first boss down. Child of Limbo. And that was... Oh, I forgot about the... sort of the intro to that boss. That was sick. I don't know if he was like sacrificing something on top of this weird altar. But that was sweet. Woohoo! First boss success. Alright. Oh, hello. Another insect drawn to the light. Pathetic. I didn't even have a chance there. Do not fear what makes you stronger. Get up. Your pilgrimage will now be an eternal beginning. Good luck. And so when you die in this game, the distinction... There's our first trophy. Probably just for making it to this Filth Blood shelter. And we're gonna explore this place a lot. Okay, so we did a few technical checks there. I just noticed my microphone was a little bit quiet for the first part of that session there, so sorry about that. I just moved the mic a little bit closer to my mouth and also increased the microphone volume. But the video clip actually just cut out. I forgot to set the length of the clip. Can you tell it's been a while since I've made a Let's Play? Okay, so now that we've got that worked out, I was saying before, when you die, you lose all of your items and your armor. So we don't have any of that here. You'll notice now I've just got these riot bandages, which is basically just using your fist. So we can go punch some people if we want. But we're going to meet here. This is sort of our central hub. So when we die, we'll return here. We'll get our weapons and armor back from our friendly blacksmith down there. And there's a lot of other stuff going on in this fairly large shelter area. So let's go ahead and start talking to some NPCs. The Inquisition can be extreme sometimes, and destroys everything it fears or does not understand. From time to time, the outside throws someone like you inside the temple. You say? A Templar without a squad? Now this is something new. You make my old gangrenous brain wonder. But what could push you to such madness? The church might find out, woman. Keep a low profile, pretend your squad is dead, or anything. And the 3 dots, so he is all out of shit to say. Alright. We've got way too many people to actually talk to in here. But I want to point out a few key things. Kneel before the Holy Headstone. You might be rewarded if you have defeated enough horrors. Heaven is just like every other material good. It can be bought. Haha. So this, we will actually check into from time to time. We will be collecting basically some stones to actually increase all of these different stats here. Our faith, damage, stamina, and crit chance. Right now we've got none. See, let's go over to the left here. So this, I don't even know what these are called, and I've searched online, and people seem to refer to them as purple points, so that's what we're going to call them. If we check this, we can spend our purple points to actually gain some attributes. Right now, everything above us is locked, but we've got access to these different stats here to change, you know, maybe our speed, percent crits, etc. So we'll check in from time to time as we collect purple points. Look at this cute little cat here. Hi there. Alright, let's head on down. Oh, this is so cool after seeing this for so long. As I went through more of the game, we're gonna be opening up a lot more things here. Alright, we've got an exclamation mark over this chest, and here we have a big blacksmith. So let's actually... Looks like I cannot talk to him right now. That's interesting. Okay. Let's open the chest. New entry in the forge. Thanks, without proper gear, you'll perish. So this is who we go to actually collect our loadout. For whatever reason, I think he continues talking too while we're sort of sitting here, but we can right now choose from only 2 things. both which have already been equipped. We've got Rusty Gladius, a one-handed sword. You are not this blade's first owner. And also a wooden shield, just a classic shield. So we're going to go ahead and accept the only loadout that we can take. Here it is. Looks like we can talk to him now. So we don't actually get any other dialogue, we just choose our gear with him, and then we can kind of test it out on the dummy standing nearby. See what kind of damage we're doing. Looks good. Okay, so this is a nice area here. We've got a bunch of people that we could talk to. Again, I won't talk to all of them. Maybe I'll show this first. It's a large scroll that's sort of stretched out here. The Art of War by Sorrel. And this is basically explaining all of those different stats that we had in the bottom right corner earlier. So, you know, if you want, you can go ahead and read these. But most of them are pretty self-explanatory. I mean, come on, we're gamers. Okay, and here we can actually receive quests. So let's go ahead and talk to this guy. New quest available. My question is, I cannot see anything. Someone is blocking the light. What? Are you the one who took the light? The stealer of focus? A woman? Yeah, man, come on. What do you want? Convict, miscreant, daughter of a dog? Or a noble Templar seeking redemption? Who are you? Let us hurry. Oh, I see. Here's how you can help us. Templar, follow our instructions and come back to me again and again. You will earn a lot. Your first quest is as follows. Heard that some creatures have started to proliferate inside the ancient dungeon. Small, slow, and gray, they sometimes fall from the ceiling. Funny. Kill them. They are in the ancient dungeon. They are gray and sometimes fall from the ceiling. Kill half a dozen of them, maybe more. We have to regulate their population if we want to avoid infestation. Okay, and then it repeats from there. So we'll come back from him, for him from time to time and check in on our quests. We can actually hit the map and then see that in the upper right hand corner we have a current quest. That's to kill enemies that are falling from the ceiling. And we have to kill 6 of them apparently. And once we progress through different areas, we'll see the exclamation points on the map that point to those quests. And so that'll tell us where those enemies are that we can actually fulfill the quest for. And so he said that they are in the ancient dungeon. So as we walk around, we see here's a door for the ancient dungeon. There are, of course, many different doors in this central hub. Here's a door here, as well as down there, and even more as we progress further in the game. And so we're going to actually collect a lot of different items. We're going to open up a lot of different areas. But first, let's go ahead and head into the ancient dungeon. I think I've shown everything I want to show here so far. More will become clear as we unlock different areas. So here we are, the ancient dungeon. I'm so excited to relive this very first sort of area and play through it again. Oh, there's one of those traps. You know what? I think this is decent timing to stop the first episode. We'll leave it on a cliffhanger. So for anybody out there who's watching, we're going to pick up right where we left off next time. We're going to start looking for those enemies that we can kill for our quest. And we're going to explore our very first, our very first dungeon, let's say. So yeah, for anybody out there who's watching, if you're into Souls-like games, I hope you're going to enjoy this. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, buddy.